like a boss.
All right, ladies. So today we're going to be talking about 10 signs of a high value woman. All right. Today we talked about 10 signs that motherfuckers a hood rat, which I recommend you watch the previous video. Right. But this one is about 10 signs that you are a high value woman. Okay. And these signs are things that if you have one of them, it doesn't mean that you're not a high value woman. But if you have both of them, that doesn't mean you're a high value woman. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you guys the most important ones, but generally, it's a combination of a lot of them. All right. So this is the first one. The first sign of a high value woman is she knows how to give people space. Your value raises not when you're there, but when you're not there. Let your unavailability raise his interest because your attention validates him. The lack of attention makes him want your validation. And as a result, it makes him think of you because you are what will fix his mind's, his insecurity because you're not contacting him as much, right? So you know how to give people space. And not only that, you sense when you need to give people space. You can sense. For example, I was with a girl, okay, I think that we're hanging out a little bit too much. And what tends to happen when you hang out with somebody too much, slowly the sex intensity lowers, right? And the comfort rises, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a step back, right? I'm gonna take a step back, right? So that it could raise her interest. So when you're too much there, you'll notice the guy stops having sex with you as much. Right, he'll stop doing the things he used to do. So what you got to do is not complain, but give him space. So just notice how he's acting. If you notice that he's not doing what he used to do, just give him space. Don't complain about it. The next one is you know when to end relationships. High value women do not stay in relationships that are not happy for them, that are abusive. They do not stay in those kind of relationships. The most important thing about anything is not how to start it, but how to end it. Because if you don't know how to end it, all the work you've done leading up to it will be ruined. You see what I'm saying? When I mean ending it is knowing when to leave, knowing when the guy's not going to compromise. And as a result, you got to leave. You see what I'm saying? So the next one is you're financially responsible. You don't have a lot of debts. You know how to spend your money. So if you're the kind of woman that doesn't know how to spend her money, but knows how to spend other people's money, but you're not in financial freedom, then you got a problem. Because it is, then you can have a sugar daddy, right? But invest that money. Don't be wasting that money. Invest it. Don't be one of them hoes who don't know how to handle her money. Be a responsible woman. Don't be an immature random little girl running around spending her money. That's some hood rat type of shit. Be responsible with your money, right? So let me tell you something. That's true, man. If a woman is in debt, I don't know about being with you, man. I don't know about being with you. If you're in high debt, that's not college. I don't know about being with you because that's gonna be my problem eventually. See what I'm saying? And the thing is, it isn't about the money. It's the fact that you put yourself in that position. That's a reflection of your character. That says you don't know how to control yourself. So the third one is you're financially responsible. The next one is you're feminine. You're not the type of woman who always needs to prove how strong she is. See what I'm saying? You're not always trying to get an up on the guy, always trying to emasculate him, always trying to control him. The best kind of control that high value women have is giving the guy the illusion of control. Don't make him feel emasculated. Don't make him feel like you control him too much. Learn how to give him the illusion of control. That takes sophistication. And when you're a low value woman, you're too emotional to be able to do that in a sophisticated way. The next one is you're sexual. When a dude is not sexually pleasing to you, it lowers his value, right? When he doesn't do the things he used to do, you wish he did what he used to do. Right? And that's because his value lowers. No, that's because for example, with me, when a woman is too there for me, like I remember I had a girlfriend and she was fucking hot as shit. But when she was just too there, I didn't want to have sex with her as much. But when she pulled away from time to time, you see what I'm saying? So what would happen is a high value woman, by giving him space, right? He'll always want you eventually, right? But also you are sexual as well. So it's kind of like, because let me tell you something. The truth is that if you're not a sexual woman, you're losing points. He might love you. Don't get me wrong. He might love you, but his dick has needs. Okay. So, but if you're the type of woman that says I only have sex once a week, all right, cool. But I'm telling you, some guys might want more. And it's not and a high value man will not demand it. He'll just leave because that's important to him, because he could get women, or he'll go on the side. And you don't want that. So, but sometimes women, you are who you are. Your sexual temperament is who you are. So you got to accept the consequences that some guys just want more sex, and they'll be willing to dump you if they don't, or not dump you, cheat on you if they feel like you're not giving them what they want. You're not forced to give it, but you got to deal with the consequences, right? The next one is you keep yourself in physical shape, right? You are always on top of your physique because you know that you only have one life, right? You value your physique, right? So that means you staying on top. Low value women don't value their physique because they're thinking short term. Long term thinkers, which will be the last one, will always know that their physique and their mobility is important, which goes on the next point. Not only you physically keep yourself in shape, but you also eat right? You're not eating some fucking bad shit, but I know some people are poor, so I understand. What I'm saying is that you try to eat right. You don't eat those sugars that give you diabetes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So by eating right, you're just gonna be healthier. But low value women don't focus, don't worry, they don't care about their health. They just care about momentary satisfaction. So they'll put implants, they'll put plastic surgery because they're not thinking how it'll affect their health. They're just thinking for attention, and that's low value things. When you're just doing things for attention, that's low vibration. All right. The next one, the seventh one, is that you have emotional stability. Literally that. You're not the type of woman that puts her hand on a man. You're not the type of woman that cries and bitches and moans when you don't get what you want. That's emotional immaturity because children do that. High value women see the problem and they're rational and they think through it. But I understand sometimes you guys have your moments. But what I'm saying is that more often than not, you are rational. You see what I'm saying? That's the seventh one. The eighth one is that high value women have high self-esteem. You guys don't value yourself based on what people could do for you. For me, I don't value my self-esteem based on how many women I get. I play basketball. I go to art school. I earn a good income. I validate myself. I don't need no one. Low self-esteem women need guys to validate them. They need guys to buy them dinners. They need guys to buy them cars, or else they won't feel feminine. You know what I'm saying? Oh yes, please comment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even a dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then in week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.